Hey, okay, so this is the Beth and Deb show, and what are you doing?
I
Phones
just
away, time out.
I got a notification that Beyonce updated her Instagram. So I know it's really exciting, and I just feel like
You have to know right now.
nothing's more important than my queen Beyonce.
Now, Deb.
So
Deb.
We've talked about this. I know
We have had this talk several times. This is not good for you. It's not good for your image, your self-image.
My mental health, and
We've got to do something else.
Let's record a show.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's talk about it.
All right.
So why isn't it good? Why isn't it good for me?
Well, there are a number of reasons why. Continuing to compare yourself to other people.
That's what
is
it
a
is.
problem.
That's what it is. That's when I look at Beyonce's Instagram, I just think, wow, I'll never look like that. She's perfect. How does she look like that? That's what I think. Obviously, I'm joking around. I don't obsessively follow Beyonce's Instagram, but I think that there are a lot of things on social media that affect us in that same way, even if it's not Beyonce, right? Like,
yeah.
Even if it's just a friend.
It's our friends,
whose
right.
life seems to be really perfect.
Yeah.
Or if you do follow celebrities or just people who like have gotten famous by being on Instagram.
Influencers.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Right.
yeah.
Isn't that what we call them?
Influencers. Right. It just seems like nothing could go wrong for them.
Yeah. And I think it's it's this comparison issue. It's also that people only put out what is good and beautiful and wonderful and perfect. And, I think one of the things that we're going to focus on today especially is, those advertisements and how they are meant to make us feel bad.
Yeah.
Right?
So, I think that body image is probably the biggest part for a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely for women.
Yeah.
We are targeted heavily,
Mm-hmm.
not just by social media, but all of media.
Yeah.
To be constantly aware of our limitations
and
flaws
sure.
and what could be better about us and how we could look different. And if we look different, then we'll feel different and everything will go our way. Yeah. And that's not just by accident, right? Like, that is absolutely on purpose. The beauty industry is billions of dollars a year, focused mainly on women, right? Like there's a small section at Target of like men's products, but by and large, it's historically been women targeted with cosmetics, all kinds of diet products, aging creams. You have to go to the beauty shop and spend $200 on your hair and nails and facials and whatever it is. And just think of what you could do with all that money and time.
Yeah.
If you weren't so focused on looking a certain way. And that's my little secret feminist idea, is that is a targeted oppression of women.
Yeah.
Of stealing our time and money so that we are not trying to do things that make us more powerful in this world.
Yeah, I think, there are a lot of folks that I talk to in therapy. We're both psychologists and we work with clients. And I cannot think of a female client. At some point, it comes back to self-esteem, body image, beauty. And we could talk a lot about inner beauty, but honestly, it's a lot of outer beauty pressure.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that a lot of folks really think about the messages that we get over and over from commercials and, magazines. And, we do get
everywhere.
A ton of messages. And I don't know that people think about it as that's on purpose.
Right. No.
Yeah. We just think, oh, wow, she's beautiful. Or, wow,
of course,
her hair.
Yeah.
Look, I need some Pantene in my life, So, I think we've got to think about, let's break it down. Like, what is something I can do to realize that and do just one thing? What can I do?
I don't follow people on social media who make me feel inferior. If there is no good uplifting message to what they're trying to sell me, I just don't follow them.
Yeah.
Because if I scroll through and I end up feeling worse than when I started, then why do that to myself? So I actually have started following people who do post like either real stuff or just kind of more not inspirational, but just like positive things that kind of help, you know, bring a different perspective or get me not focused on, oh my gosh, look at their perfect life.
Yeah.
That's one thing I try to do. I don't read beauty magazines at all, ever.
Yeah.
I limit television and movies that have, you know, really superficial kind of messages. But that's me. What about you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know because I don't wear a lot of makeup and I don't use a lot of hair products. So I'm probably an outlier. In that way.
I don't do that either.
I know. I think we're probably both outliers.
Yeah.
And if I think back to perhaps my college days where, you know, I think I felt more pressure.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to find a mate and, you know, so I think I probably did have more struggle with that maybe in college or even in high school where there was more pressure. And I think like you, I surrounded myself with friends who were uplifting and I tried not to feel pulled into the constant barrage of people who were more beautiful than me.
Yeah.
And I do think it's harder now that we have social media. And so, you know, I think realizing
it's that first awareness.
Right? We always come back to that.
And I think a really good resource that helped me kind of open my eyes to that, and I show it in a lot of my classes, is this documentary called Killing Us Softly. And I'll pop it on the screen here. And it just really breaks down step by step all of the images that we see going back from when advertising started as a profession, how it is really targeted at making you feel worthless so that you'll buy products to make you feel good. And most of that is focused on your body image. Yeah. So if you want to raise your own awareness, then I would say start there. Watch that. And then we'll actually have another segment of our show that talks about some more things we can do.
I love that.
Next time.
Yeah. And as you're watching that video, I encourage you to find a good friend or a family member who you can kind of watch with, because I think it's a good discussion. So check out some of our additional videos about self-esteem and body image, and we'll check y'all later.
Yeah. And probably on Instagram too. We'll put some links to other things.
So make sure you follow us on Instagram and all of those other people who make you feel bad.
Yeah, we'll make you feel good. We definitely will not make you feel bad about yourself, hopefully. Okay, bye-bye.